Hello guys, I'm making a video about the musical Jesus Christ Superstar from Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber. Um, I'm making like a review with my experience with it, and I'm gonna share as well my opinion comparing it with the true story, the biblical story. So start with that. I'm a dancer. I used to dance in the National Musical Theater in Bulgaria, and when I was 16, I was taking part in the musical Jesus Christ Superstar. It was really great, really exciting, amazing time for me. I really enjoyed it, really loved it, the process and everything. Um, During the performance, I want to share that it was very funny because I had some scenes where I'm like one of the minions that are trying to kill Jesus. I was feeling like a massive shadow coming over me, and was I was very like feeling the guilt. Yeah, I started thinking about the the person Jesus Christ. Really, um, it's a powerful performance because of the name they use, I think. But there is after many years, like 7 years later, I became Christian, and I started reading the Bible, and I found out in the Bible is actually different story. Basically, there are some scenes that are, I will mention few of them, that are in the musical that we don't see actually in the Bible, and I think I believe that the Bible is provable historically um, from other non-Christian people, Jewish historians, writers, and other writers. Yeah, so the first scene that I remember is one of the scenes where uh, Jesus is feeling the tension and he's not well. He's very tired. I don't know what's happening exactly, and it's presented like he's scared that he's going to die. And Peter comes and he casts out, um, like he is basically encouraging, casts out Satan, from there. Um, I think the scene in the Bible is very different because Jesus says that he is going to um, die um, in front of the 12 disciples. Um, this is straight after he asked them, "Who do you think I am?" That was the main question Jesus asked them there. And what happened? He says after that he is going to die, but on the third day he will rise up. And Peter says, "You're not going to die, no." And Jesus turns to him and says, "Satan, depart from me. You're trying to tempt me." Yeah, so that's very, very two different scenarios you see. In one is Peter is basically encouraging Jesus in the in the musical is encouraging Jesus because he is scared he is going to die. But in the story of the Bible, we see that Jesus had this focus that he's going to bear, he's going to walk the path his father set before him to bear the sins of the world. Yeah, that's the first one. I will mention one more with Mary Magdalene, where Mary finds Jesus in a party in a Jewish house, and she enters the house. She was looking for him because probably before that John said, mentioned to her, this is the Lamb of God. So she understood that. Mary Magdalene, she was very not accepted woman from the society they lived in. She was a prostitute, but she entered the party and she threw herself at Jesus' feet, and she was realizing that he was going to die for her, because she wasn't right with God, and she was crying just because of her thankfulness, and was washing his feet with her hair as a sign of respect and worship towards him. And interestingly presented in the musical Jesus Christ Superstar. The scene is, it's entertaining, it's nice show, but it's presented there as Mary Magdalene is calming down Jesus because he is annoyed. He can't heal people, he's trying to heal them but he can't, and then he's like, you don't have faith. It's funny scene, actually. It's funny scene. I think it's image of many human beings who are trying to do something but they don't have the power to do it. They want to do it, they have the goodwill probably for God knows what reasons, but they don't have the power. But Jesus showed his power. There is so many sources that speak of ancient sources that speak of his miracles they can't explain. So I want to share with you as well from the Bible. I think this is actually example of something that God warned people not to do before they started thinking about doing it. In the 4th commandment, God says, I will not hold guiltless. That's in the ESV, I think, translation. Those who use my name in vain. But in the original is I won't let them go without punishing them. So I think it's a very serious statement God is making. Whoever uses his name in vain, basically, that God is going to chase him and is gonna find them. So I think people have to think seriously when they use the name of God. If they want to make money or just want to make fun of him, it's my advice that people have to seriously consider before they do whatever. This is example of what you don't do. This is one example, but it's great performance. I personally enjoy it. I enjoy watching it, but I know that's not Jesus Christ, the Christ. This is Jesus Christ Superstar, basically a rock star or something like that. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day.